him into the corner, and I was like, all right, this is fantastic. And then he jumped over me. I was like, fuck.
Okay.
But now he playing his game at this moment. But like I said, in the back of my mind, I got 3 bars, and I was jumping every single time. I'm not going to jump this time. He gonna make a mistake. He made a mistake, and I was able to close it out.
So let's give it up for 2TRILLION. How you doing, my dog?
Man, what's good, bro? How you doing, brother?
Hey, brother, I'm doing solid, man. I'm doing solid. I can't complain. Like I said, I really appreciate you for even just joining up on this live. You know what I mean?
Man, I'm honored, bro. I'm honored for the invitation, bro. So like, hey, let's have a good one, bro. Let's have a banger.
Hey, nah, most definitely. And just kind of cover it out and start up, man. We definitely want to get like a background about you. You know what I'm saying? Like a background where you live, not where you live, but like like where you from and all that kind of stuff, family,
Type
all
shit.
that.
I got you. All right, cool. I'm from Mississippi, bro. Born and raised in Jackson, Mississippi. So if y'all know anything about the 601 area, that's where I'm from. Moved up to Pittsburgh, bro, when I was 21, and I've been here ever since, bro. So I've been here for 5 years now. That was COVID. 26 now. I've been playing video games though since forever. My uncle was really the first person who got me into MK specifically. He used to play Armageddon. I actually think that was my first one I ever saw, like somebody being played. But he used to play all the time. And then after that, like my curiosity took over. And then it went from me getting my own copy of Mortal Kombat. My first one that I ever owned was MK4. And I've been playing MK from MK4 on, bro. So just how I got into MK. That's what I started on. And then my brothers tried to play with me, but they was getting cooked. I ain't gonna lie. So they stopped playing. They stopped playing. And then I started playing with my homies. And then I first got like Xbox Live, bro, when MK versus DC came out. And then that's when I was like, all right, cool. Like maybe I can do something. But I was getting cooked. I ain't gonna lie. I was getting fucking washed, bro. But like it was fun. It was fun. So that MK9 was out. I started playing MK9. I was a little better. X came out. I was a little better. 11 came out. Like it just came when I just got better and better and better and better. Like as the games progressed. But at least that's how I started though. That was like my little journey of how I got into MK. And then yeah, that's pretty much it, bro. Now I got little ones running around. Hopefully they can see me play this and find some sort of inspiration. Because they went to Evo with me, so they saw me play. They saw me play on stream at Combo Breaker. We go on to Frosty together. They was at DreamHack with me, so I hope they can find some sort of inspiration and we can go from there.
Okay, yeah, no, that's actually dope. I'm not gonna lie. I definitely want to dive into that Mortal Kombat stuff, just to probably in a little bit more because we're definitely gonna go in depth. You know what I mean about it.
Sounds good. Let's do it.
Now, like you said, with the Combo Breaker, with your in Evo, with your kids coming with you on that, like what was that feeling like? Just kind of seeing there, like while you up there playing, you like, oh man, my dad out there.
I ain't gonna lie.
Great.
It was surreal because the first event that they went with me was Evo. Like when I went to Combo Breaker, that was my first offline event. So they didn't actually get to go. They just saw me on stream. So it was a little different. I placed 25th, which was cool, but Evo, like, it was just like, and I ain't trying to even toot my own horn, but I was rocking shit, bro. Like it was like I ended up playing Rewind, I lost, but then after I was fighting like dudes back to back to back to back to back, and then like I'm surrounded by my mama, I'm surrounded by all the kids, right? My fiance, like everybody see me playing, and I'm just cooking shit. And then like as I turn around, like I see the kids, like they happy to be there, and it was just like, damn, bro, like this is fire as fuck, like this is amazing. And then now when we went or when I went to DreamHack, like when I'm on stage and I'm playing and I turn and then I go my daughter like, daddy, you know, so like that's fire. That's a feeling that you'll never be able to unhave. And it's nice to see that they see that I'm having fun doing something.
So that's dope, man. It's like with your family on there, it's like getting that +10 attribute. I ain't even gonna hold you.
Yeah, no, for real. I ain't gonna lie. No, straight up though, bro. It's like I got like my grand badge, bro, on 2K, and then everybody got their shit, and then like it's just fucking everybody cooking now because the microwaves and heated up. So it's like it's fun, bro. I ain't gonna even lie. Like it's dope.
Nah, that's real, man. I would say especially when it comes like into like even with playing sports, it's just when you going out there and you just like, man, what you doing it for? And it's just like, hey man, my family right here, man. That support, I think it brings something different out of you.
I swear to God, bro. Nah, that's real. That's real. Because like I said though, when I was at Combo Breaker, it was cool. Don't get me wrong. like I didn't have my family there with me. It was just me and the team that I was with. So like I didn't like get up and like, oh, they were super happy and shit behind me. But like Evo, it was a different experience. It was like I was so locked into the moment where like we got to experience something that like we'll hold for probably the rest of our lives for real. It was a fun experience.
Nah, that's what's up. I was actually out there for Evo too. I happened to be out there for something else, and then when I was like, "Oh wait, yeah, this lined up at the same time as Evo," I just went out there, and it's like for those who don't know, man, you at least got to experience Evo once, whether you playing or just even going, just to saying see some of the vendors or just kick it and see some of the pro, either one of your favorite pros or anything like that. So
No, absolutely. If you've never been to Evo, bro, I highly recommend you go. That's why I had to go because it was my first one. So I was like, bro, we gotta go. And I ain't never been that far west too. So like it was just nice to experience the culture. Like we got like in and out for the first time. That shit was fucking fire to me. Except the fries. Them fries was kind of shitty, I ain't gonna lie. But the burgers and the shake was cold. Them chips was good. But yeah, like we was in Vegas, bro. Like it was like, come on, bro, you gotta experience it. So it was fun. I enjoyed myself. If you haven't been, I highly recommend you go for real. It was a great experience.
nah, that's real. You ever had Culver's?
Nah. I don't even know what that is. I ain't
Nah,
never
that's
heard
real.
of
That's
that.
that's real. It's a mid. You know, this is how In and Out is like more of like a West Coast. Culver's is definitely more of like a Midwest. It's based out of Wisconsin. But I was just gonna add on that, in my opinion, I don't really like In and Out. I say every time I go
Okay.
to food, not that like that. But if you had Culver's, I'd be like, bro, hey, Culver's is up here when it comes to that.
I gotta do my research. I ain't gonna lie.
Listen,
I
hey
ain't
man,
gonna lie.
come out this way when it's actually nice outside and not below 15.
Bro, when I think of Minnesota, I always think it's cold anyway, bro. I ain't even gonna lie. I ain't never heard of a nice summer. I ain't never been to Minnesota though, so I don't know. I don't even know what that's like. So
Oh yeah, no, that's cool. Yeah, no, you get 100 in the summertime.
damn. Okay, I ain't know that.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
Shit.
weather bipolar like something crazy.
Bro, I feel like y'all always gonna be sick. If it's like -15 in the winter and 100 in the
Yeah,
summer,
that's why
that ain't good for your body. Ain't no way.
we don't go outside for 6 months. So you still get sick if you don't go outside.
Oh shit. That's
Yeah,
funny as hell, bro.
yeah, brother. But yeah, nah, that's dope though. What about hobbies? Like what's some other stuff that
Man,
what interests you?
I be working out and shit. That's just fun. But my journey on working out is a little like I guess the trajectory always changes depending on the time period of my life. Like I've always been into sports. Like
Hmm.
I started off, football was my favorite sport. I was always stronger than a lot of the kids. But then I fell out of love for football and I never got back into football. But that love switched to basketball. But I was never super tall. So I always had like a hard time playing basketball or at least getting on teams because of
Hmm.
my height. And then I started playing football again like 11th grade, senior year of high school. But then, like I said, I ain't had that love. So it just didn't really work. And then after that, I was like, fuck it. But I still like to work out like football players, bro. Let me just stay to the gym. So I just been working out. Nah, I'm the manager of the gym, and then like I just walk in that bitch, work out for free, bro. And it's just I don't know, like I enjoy it. It's just that process of like knowing that you can do something better and like knowing that you're doing something that a lot of people ain't doing because the shit's hard. Because it ain't easy to work out. Like if you can work out every day and it's easy, then everybody will fucking do it. But like knowing that you're doing something that a lot of people don't want to do and it's bettering yourself, that's like one of the greatest feelings to ever have. So like I enjoy working out. Other than that, I like fucking eating and shit. Like I like going to see like foods, bro. Like if we go into like hibachi spot, I'm not gonna lie, bro.
Oh, shit, I'm going
That shit,
crazy.
yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I love like eating exotic foods and shit. Like even when I don't know, cause like I'm from the trenches, so like exotic foods is an exaggeration because they can be something regular, but if it ain't a bologna sandwich, to me it's exotic. So like I'm cool with it. I'm cool with eating like In and Out when it was at fucking Vegas. Like that to me, that's exotic, and I like trying new shit like that because I ain't never had it, so it's like a life changing experience. Because like now I get to have that. I'm like, all right, I like this better than this, or I get to ask people like, have you ever had this? So like, I don't know, shit like this, like foods and shit. I like trying new shit. That's really it for real. I ain't gonna lie. Other than that, if I'm not with the kids, bro, we're not doing nothing.
Nah,
My life's simple.
Hey, that's funny. There's a lot. I say I respect hobbies. I can't even hate. Like, I mean, I love working out myself, and when it comes to being a foodie, like if I go to a different state, I'm not gonna go eat something that I already had at the crib. Cause that just
Nah,
don't make
straight
sense.
up, straight up, yeah.
Yeah, it's like you said. I'm like, hey, what's the name of this restaurant? I'm like, let's
Mm.
go. What they serve? I don't know, but I need to go see. It be somehow to me that I like, you know.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, so I feel you that, and then also just kind of seeing that when it comes to fighting games, I've seen across the board for like Tekken players, Street Fighter players, where this one with Dr. African, he is like he trains MMA, works out, all that kind of stuff. And then hearing you saying the same thing, where it's like, yeah, I go to the gym, I throw weight around, and I come home and I get on MK and just try to like fold somebody. It's just like it's funny to see that like it seems like anybody that plays in the fighting game space, they love to work out.
Bro,
I haven't met
that might
nobody.
that like for real might just be a thing, bro. I'm not even gonna lie to you, because it's like, bro, you want to like crack somebody's head after you just throw some weight around. You're like, man, I can't do this for real because I'm gonna go to fucking jail, but I can do this shit online. I can do this shit online. So shit, fuck it. I'm about to knock somebody ass out. So yeah, nah, it's because I ain't gonna lie. I'm a geek at heart too. Like I love anime. So like Dragon Ball is like my favorite shit. And then I used to watch Vegeta. It's my favorite character. I used to watch him like, oh, I'm about to fucking beat somebody ass. I just seen him turn Super Saiyan, bro. I feel like Vegeta. But like now when I'm playing MK, that's what I feel like. Like that's the feeling. I'm like, all right, I want to be like that. Like I want to show that type of like passion into what I'm doing. So when I see or I feel like I'm in the gym and I'm like, all right, I just crushed this shit. Now I'm finna go home and I'm finna sign up for the demon lobby, bro, and I'm finna fucking cook some. That's what I feel like. That that's just like I don't know. It's like a high, bro, when you lock in and you like, all right, bro, like I think I'm the best right now, and it won't go away. It's a great feeling to have. I'm not gonna lie.
Nah, I love that. I respect that too. It says like, get on the field. I'm just like, bro, I used to go ahead, say dump somebody, but then once you get past that, you legally can't do that. You do that, like you say, you go to jail. Can't play the game.
Yeah,
You
you
you can
can.
li- you can still live. I tell you that much.
Yeah, you still live, bro. But yeah, you do something to him, you going to jail. So
Yeah,
yeah.
so I love that trade off between the two, man. It's definitely something that's gonna have to be studied between all of that. Man, I was say like even we talking like with more Kombat, what other games do you like playing?
Um, like I said, it really depends on I guess the mood I'm in. I love wrestling. Like I grew up off wrestling, so like if me and the homies is playing some wrestling, like that's dope. Like, but we play it on emulators though, because like the new wrestling games, them shit's trash, bro. I feel sorry for the kids nowadays playing that shit. But like we'll play like SmackDown, Here Comes the Pain. That's probably one of my favorite ones. WWF No Mercy is probably my all-time favorite one. SmackDown versus Raw 2007. Like even if they come here or I'm playing that shit in like Discord with them, like those type of games I like to play. But if I'm by myself, I love playing like peaceful games like Zelda. It's like meditation almost, and that's probably one of my favorite Nintendo franchise series, bro. I love the Zelda game. I've been playing Zelda since I was playing MK4. I had my Nintendo 64. I remember I was in fifth grade. It was my very first console that I ever had for myself, and I had shit like 6 games on that motherfucker. I had like Diddy Kong Racing, Zelda Ocarina of Time, Mortal Kombat 4. I can't remember the other ones. I think it was like the other one was like getting Knockout 2000 or some shit. But either those 2 games stuck. I love Zelda because Zelda is like that. It's like the opposite of MK because MK is like the blood and the gore and like, I'm finna go knock somebody's shit off. And then Zelda is like the, all right, let me snap back into reality type of moment. So like Zelda, MK, Banjo Kazooie is my favorite shit too. I love playing Banjo Kazooie because it's also like Zelda, but it's a little more chaotic. But those 3 games come to mind when I'm like, all right, I'm playing some shit by myself. And then
Uh-huh.
wrestling, we want to go crazy. Yeah, we gonna play some old wrestling games, bro.
Okay. No, that's massive. That's actually massive for sure. And the fact is, it's kind of like almost like this Incredible Hulk. You just like I'm out here like raising fires somebody. Then after that, it's like man, go ahead pull out that little ocarina. You know what I'm saying?
I swear
Calm
to
my
God,
soul.
bro. It's peaceful, bro. I swear. Yeah, it's like, man, when you in that fighting moment, you like, all right, yeah, I'm really the Hulk. But like, all right, when I want to like calm down now, bro, I'm Bruce Banner again, bro. And that's the feeling that I like. All right, cool. That's like a good balance, bro, and I want to keep it that way.
Okay. No, I love that, man. That's really a good balance between the two of them. And then before you even kind of switching over a little bit more into like more of the Mortal Kombat conversation, what is a fun fact about you that you will be like, hey, this is what I like. I know you share you like anime, you like, what I'm saying, you're a geek at heart, I respect that times 10. I'm definitely a geek at heart too. Like I'm in here lifting weight, but also it's like, hey man, go ahead, throw on that One Piece, you know what I'm saying?
It really be like that, bro.
hmm
Fun fact though, fun fact. I think I got a lot of fun facts though, man. I ain't gonna live and lie. I'll say a couple. Um, One, I think of many fun facts, bro. Wait, okay, hold on. I do got a question though. What do we consider like a fun fact? Because I ain't gonna lie, some of these facts might not be like fun, but I feel like it's like a cool fact. So like, can I say a cool fact, or can it be like a fun? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Or I'm trying to explain? Because like I got a couple for real.
Okay. Yeah, I would say you like a fun fact about yourself.
All right, cool. Look. Check this out. Check this out. Check this out. I got a couple. One is like I said, I'm from Jackson, Mississippi, bro. And I
Yeah.
don't know if y'all ever been. Dangerous place to live, bro. So like I've been shot at a few times. I've been stabbed a few times. But like I'm here. I can show y'all the scars if y'all really want to see the scars. But like I don't know. I don't think it wasn't fun in the moment. But like it's like fun. It's fun to explain that like a guy like me came from a place like that, and now I'm like miles away from home, and I'm playing MK, bro. Like, yeah, like so. I think it's fun and like retrospect, but like during that time period, hell no, that shit wasn't fun. That shit was ass. But shit like that. Another fun fact, bro. I like I collect Yu-Gi-Oh cards, bro. Like I love like only the like original Yu-Gi-Oh. I ain't a fan of that 5D shit. Like,
Oh,
hold on. Like Yu-Gi-Oh, I love fucking, you know what I'm saying?
you
I
got like
got the Exodia, bro. So like I'm telling y'all, like I really, really love this shit, bro. Like Yu-Gi-Oh cards, that's just I even got like a show the back of my phone case. Like this is like some of like the shit that I'm just passionate about. So like Yu-Gi-Oh cards and shit like that. I don't know. I'm a geek, bro, at the end of the day. So like looks can be deception or deceiving, but I don't know. I guess that's just the tamest of the fun facts. There's just a few, but like I got a lot more. But like I don't know if I can say them bitches in person. I don't know if I can.
hey,
You know what I'm saying?
I feel that. Hey, you definitely made it from the trenches and look where you at right now. So I mean it's all God given.
That's what I'm saying, bro. That's what I'm saying, bro.
Man. That's actually crazy. I don't think I ever heard nobody say that before. It's like, yeah, I'm here. It wasn't fun at the time, but hey.
Yeah, because it's like I don't know. I ain't even like a super religious person. Like, but
Mhm.
like I believe in some sort of higher power, and like I think it's fun for me to look back on what I came from to compare it to where I'm at now. Because like during that time, like I said, that shit wasn't fun. That shit actually like was the worst feeling ever, bro. I almost got jumped in Burger King for $1, bro. Like 5 dudes. But like it wasn't fun at the time to be in that. But now looking back at that, even with my homies too, because like I said, all my homies, bro, I've known them since sixth grade, since fifth grade, and we all experienced this together. And like now, all of us growing up and being like, damn, we really came from that, bro. Like we all still here in one piece. From that, it's fun to be like, damn, we really did that shit. So that's the fun part, not the experience. Not just it's just to see that like we really beat the odds, bro. And a
Uh
lot of people ain't do that.
nah, that's real. I mean you moved out to Philly, so
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm
or
saying?
Pittsburgh. I mean you moved
Pittsburgh,
out
yeah,
that
Pittsburgh.
way, yeah. So I feel that. You gotta move away from your hometown sometimes. So
It
that's
really be
good
like
for
that,
you
bro.
though. And seeing like the success from you too, and all the attributes that you accomplish more coming within life, having family and all that. So I feel where you coming from on that.
You know what I'm saying, bro? Like, cause it's like even when like living, bro, I got like a bachelor's degree now. Like I graduated college. Like I got a job that's like paying me like money that I didn't expect that I'd ever make in my life. And
Mhm.
like now it's just everything. It seemed to be falling in place. Like, it's like I can't complain about the life that I got. So I think that's the enjoyable part. Truthfully,
Nah, nah, that's good, man. I'm actually super excited for you.
I appreciate that.
100%. I stated earlier when it said that your uncle got you into with that Deadly Alliance. What was it that game that it made it fascinating to be like, you know what? The trajectory of what I want to do for gaming is Mortal Kombat.
It was really just the character. he he used to play like all of the original characters because my uncle's born 75 or some shit like that. I don't remember the exact year. He ended up dying when I was 11, so like he ain't around no more. But I think it was the characters, so he ended up playing like the original cast of characters on those games. So Lou, Scorpion, Sub-Zero, Sonya, whoever. But Sub-Zero was the character that like resonated with him. In turn, became my favorite character because I was like, "Who is this Ice dude? Like, how are you doing this move?" And he was like, "Oh, this Sub-Zero. Let me show you some shit." So like he doing like fucking ice clone and somebody walking into it and they getting froze. And I'm like, "Oh, that's just that's fresh as fuck." Then he go to Scorpion and he doing like the spear. Everybody loved the spear, especially I was a kid, bro. So I'm like seeing him say "get over here." I was like, "Oh, that's fascinating. Like that's fire." But it was really Sub-Zero because Sub-Zero is still my all-time favorite character. And I'm like, all right, this is the character that I'm like, I want to play this game. So I got into the game. Sub-Zero was the first character I picked up on MK4, and every other game after that. Did I stay on him on all the games? No, but he's usually the first character I try out on all the Mortal Kombat. But that's it's just stuck for me. And when I saw Sub-Zero being played, I'm like, yeah, this is the coolest shit ever. So I want to try it.
Okay. And it's kind of same with you being Sub-Zero being one of your mains at a time. How did you switch to Rain?
Oh, okay. I think MK11 was the start of me not maining him in every game because MK11, I felt like I was risking too much because I think he was a hard 50-50 character. Like I was just making everybody was making the right reads against me and I doing dumb shit and killing myself. I was like, all right, this shit not working. Then MK1 came out and I was just like, Sub-Zero just feel too like slow and clunky. Like I don't like it. So I actually ended up playing Homelander when Homelander first came out, and everybody was like, "Oh, you only winning because you playing Homelander." Homelander busted beyond fucking like he just broke, and I'm like, "All right, well let me switch to somebody else then," because if y'all really think I'm carried, I'm about to show you I'm not. And I ain't gonna lie, I started losing crazy after I stopped playing Homelander. But I was like, all right, what's a character that I think is good, but like nobody really playing? And then I was like, fuck it. I'm gonna try Rain, bro. Rain, and at least at first too, I struggled hard against. And that's when everybody was beating me. Everybody was beating me when I first started playing Rain. Because he got problems that like if you don't play him, you don't know how to adapt to the situation at hand. So I was just losing to a lot of shit. And then somehow he was just fun though. Like regardless of the situation, I was like, this dude is kind of fun, bro. I'm gonna keep playing Rain though. And then Rain started giving me the most success, bro. Then he got buffed, and then I'm like, bro, this low key is probably the greatest player or the greatest character I've ever played. So, and don't get me wrong, though, he still got his problems, but I found the most success playing him because I thought he was a character that is good and cool and nobody played. Because I actually like his lore better now than the original timeline games. So
Oh,
I don't know. I was like, he cool. Nobody really playing him like that. But now everybody want to play Rain now. But at the time when I picked him up, it was just like Bando, and that was pretty much it. So I was like, all right, there's only one Rain player, bro. Let me pick this shit up. Let me try it. And it was fun, bro. It was fun. He just stuck. And I was like, all right. So now can't nobody say nothing. Because I was playing Homelander, I ain't gonna lie, and I was getting carried. But
you see,
now
you kid.
I was getting carried, bro. I was getting carried. But now I'm here. Now I'm here on that Rain piece, bro. And they can't say nothing now.
Nah, that's real. And then with that Rain, does that tie into your Twitter name, 2TRILLION, or where did that stem from?
No, 2 Trillion is kind of like a home base sort of thing. So, like I said, I'm from Mississippi, and I don't know if you know who like the Trill fam is with Lil Boosie and Lil Webby and shit like that. So, like that whole down south area was I don't know. That was a big rap group, and people love that shit. So I had a homie. His name was Cortez. He played Xbox with me, and his name was I Trill fam. So I changed my shit to I Trill Fat, and then that just became like, all right, that's Trill fam, Trill Fat. But people start calling me like Trillion. They was like, yo, Trilly or Trillion. I was like, what's good? So like they kind of gave me the name. So when I just switched that over from Trill to Trillion, because they were just calling me Trillion anyway, that's kind of where the name came from. The two came because After that, I was in a 2K clan, bro. I used to play 2K religiously, and it was
Okay.
the two gangs, the TOO. So I was 2TRILLION. It was a guy named Two Specific. It was a guy named Two White. It was a guy named fuck. It was a lot of us, bro. Like Two Phones. It was a dude, so forth and so on. Though it was a lot of us. So that's where the two comes from. And then I like personally, I like the number two more than the TOO. So that's why sometimes I had a number two. But that's where the name is from two different points of my life. The Trill originally coming from just being from Mississippi, and then
Hmm.
the two coming from the 2K people that I used to play with. So I just meshed it all together, and 2 trillion, bro.
No, I feel that. Yeah, no, I actually understand when it comes to it with the Trill family, whatnot. Cause my dad's from Arkansas, so he's from like 12 miles from the Louisiana border. So
Okay.
I go down there. Well, I need to start coming down there a little more, but used to go down there all the time. It's just like kind of seeing like that Southern culture and all that. So I feel where you coming from with it, and it's seeing that dynamic from being up here, up in the north, going back down the south is. I mean, it's completely different. You know, it's a different culture. It's really Southern hospitality. It's
Nah, swear to
really
God though, it's like it
out
is like for real night and day. If
there.
y'all ain't
Mhm.
never been to the South, bro, I recommend it. Like you gotta try it out. It is different though. It's different for sure.
Nah, facts. I love that you shared that about your username. So I would say what got you into competitive play instead of just just getting on there playing casually.
Um, there's a few instances. I think all of them accumulatively is the reason why I started competing. I think the first time I started competing is because I used to play people like that I was like playing in like combat league or some shit, and then
Hmm.
I see them in a tournament. I'm like, I played this dude. Not like I didn't win, but like I did all right. And if he doing this good in this tournament, I can do good, right? Like I'll throw some names out for example. I think Just Measy, uh, ELG Just Measy, Sub Goat. He was one of the few people I think I was playing, and he was beating me, but like I was at least holding my own. I was like, all right, we playing combat league. He won 2-1, but like if I can take a game off him, and then he winning these tournaments, like I can obviously do some sort of good, right? And then Pulse, he was one of the people on his stream. I think I ended up beating him on his stream. We were just playing like casuals though. He was like, bro, like I don't know who you are, but like if you aren't competing, bro, you should compete. And I was like, damn, all right. And then it just was like, fuck it, like I'm gonna just try to start competing. And then my journey at the beginning though, it wasn't easy. I like I said, I was losing to a lot of people. I was losing quite often, and to the point where people probably was like, "Oh, I'm ass, bro," but like you got to get better somehow. You got
Yeah,
to get better somehow. So like you just keep playing and playing and playing and playing. So like now those people that was beating you and now your peers. And then once I started winning, it became much easier to like, all right, let me try for the bigger tournaments. Let me try to sign up for Wuxi. Let me try to sign up for the Demon Lobby. Let me go travel offline. Let me go to Combo Breaker, see what I can do there. Let me go to Evo. Let me see what I can do there. So like it was just certain people that like I was fighting and I was like, damn, I see him in tournament, or I see him in combat league. I took a game, I lost, but now he in this tournament and he doing so well. Maybe I can do something like that, right? So like it just became that, and then one Discord turned into a million, where now I'm like in every single tournament trying to compete and get better, and then boom, it went from there. And then another person too was B Wood. I don't know if you know who B Wood is, but he was a shout goat, bro. He was one of the like the very first people that I'm like, bro, one day I'm gonna get to y'all level, bro. Like I don't know when that day is, but like I'm gonna keep playing this shit until I get to where y'all are right now. Because I'm tired of losing. If I'm playing this game just as much as everybody else, there's no way I should be losing every day to the same people. I'm gonna get better, and then I just kept playing, bro. And then eventually, I'm a Demon Lobby finalist, bro. So like, I can't say much now. So they can't say much now. That's it. That's really much it.
no, yeah, that's real. And I remember the hype was like when you won out too. Everybody was like, "Hey, you broke through the threshold." I said, "Hey, welcome to the finals." You
I'm
know.
saying, but that was a tough journey too. Because I swear, bro, I was like the beginning. Well, I got second place the first time. I was like, all right, I definitely got the next one. Second place again. Didn't play in the third one. The fourth one, I got second place again. I'm like, bro, come the fuck on, bro. I ended up getting third, the one after that one, and then I finally won one. I was like, bro, that's what I'm saying. Like with that, like that fire of like, all right, I tried, like I earned this spot, like I gotta go crazy in the finale. Like that's just something like a lot of people won't have. I feel like I got the advantage for real because I got second place so many times that I feel like failure is not an option. So I gotta go crazy, bro. I gotta go crazy.
Nah, I feel that. And I remember you said you won a tournament last weekend, right? I think you said you showed
Yeah,
me.
it was it wasn't last weekend. It was a couple weeks ago. But yeah, I traveled to MKNJ 32. I am signing up for the 33rd one. But yeah, and that was a stacked bracket too. But I traveled out there in New Jersey.
Okay.
I took first place, bro.
Yeah, I'm gonna say you got that trophy on you.
I'll show y'all that trophy real quick, bro. That shit.
Yeah.
And I got the medal too. But like that shit was a stacked bracket, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you. It was a lot of hitters out there. It was Post out there, El Kakui out there, Just Measy, Mist, Tragic, Blackery, Busman. Who else? I can't remember. There's a lot of people, but it was a stacked bracket. I was just grateful that I
it sounds exactly like everybody that's in our bracket right now. So.
I swear to God, bro. I swear to God, bro. It was basically like them people IRL, bro. And it was tough. It was tough, but I took first, and I'm grateful for that.
That's what's up, man. That's dope. That's even share those compliments like that, man. You doing stuff that some people strive for. I like, hey, I got the physical copy right here.
Hey, because it's like surreal too, because it's like I didn't ever think that I'd get to this point. So that's all right. I never think that I get to this point, and it's like when I hope I can get some sort of inspiration or give some sort of inspiration, because there's some people who probably think, man, I remember fighting Trillion back in the day. Like if he can do it, I can do it too. So like I hope people can see that. It's like, all right, I want to take some sort of like skill from him and integrate it in myself, because like truly a lot of people probably want to do what I'm doing. So hopefully they can see that and be like, hey, if he can, I can do it too. So like, that's what I want to do at the end. I want to inspire the next like generation of players, at least be one of the people that can inspire the next generation of players. So I hope they doing something good. I hope I'm doing something good.
I got you. No, that's dope. And I would say just the people that you play against, what or at least come to the MK characters, who was your least favorite to play against?
Ooh, least favorite to play against.
Yup.
I'm not gonna lie. My least favorite probably to play against is probably characters that can run away from my character. So like I hate playing against like Raiden or Peacemaker or fucking Melina. Like those characters, because I ain't gonna lie, there's some top tier characters that I actually don't mind fighting. Like I don't mind fighting Cyrax, I don't mind fighting Homelander, but it's the characters that I can't interact with, and I think those the ones that just like, all right, bro, when I catch you, like I'm about to do some real damage to you because I don't like you. So like anybody who can just constantly backdash. So yeah, there's a few: Raiden, Peacemaker, Garrus, Melina. That's probably my top four, truthfully. I hate fucking fighting those characters, dude. Because all you can do, you just run away, and it's just like I can't interact with you, bro.
No, I feel like that. That's like those passive players that just sit back and just wait for you to do something. I think that'll be the worst.
I'm like, bro, you ain't gonna do nothing until I do something, bro. Come on, bro.
Yeah.
Come on, bro.
I'm be honest, it don't even make the game fun either.
No, it actually makes the game like super annoying to play, and it's like, bro, come the fuck on. Like, what are we doing? What are we doing now, bro? Like, you bought this game just to run away from me, bro. Come on. What we doing?
And they be like, oh yeah, I'm nice at it. I'm like, bro, you're not nice.
Yeah, right. Like, you ain't nice. You just ran, bro. What are you doing? But hey, however they get, they win. I can't hate.
I get at that point, like if you lost, you'd be like, okay, what did I do bad?
Yeah, that's how it always is. At first in the match, you're like, yeah, this shit's annoying. But then you lose, it's like, fuck, well, I must have did something wrong, so I gotta figure out what I did wrong.
Yeah,
Yeah.
All right.
Oh. Meek's so silly with this like, damn new movement.
Going through this moment.
That's what I was saying. Like,
I know how Meek and it is weird to like even
I was like, what the hell is he doing?
I guess explain, but I know how he moved. Like I know his like placements of when he want to do something at a certain time because we play so often. So like basically it's like it's like tap dancing with him almost, because he kind of like he like a wily type of player. So like he will press on moments that you would least expect it. He would like approach on moments that you would least expect it. So my at least thought mindset here is like, all right, wait for him to overstep his boundary so I can make my offense. Because once I get my hit, then I'm thinking, I was like, all right, like he won't be able to stop me from here. So that's all I'm doing. I'm waiting on him to overstep.
Okay, now that makes sense. And then just even like looking at this, I don't even think it was a chance for him to overstep. Cause you know what I mean? Like I'm watching this clip, like, I'm not gonna let you breathe.
Yeah, no, because that's why I think like Mink is at his dangerous. Like if you allow him to play his game, bro, like you for real, you about to get cooked. And like with Rain is one of the characters that like forces you to block, and that's what I love about him. So like you can't get your offense started unless I let you get your offense started. So that's what I'm like, all right, cool. So if I can get you to at a certain point where I want you, bro, it's pretty much GG's, bro. Unless you just like make every right read. Other than that, I should be good. Yeah. So honestly, though, I would just try because if he got his game started, I'm not gonna lie, I would have struggled pretty hard. But
I got you.
yeah,
Okay. Yeah,
just,
because up to say, even with this series right here, I think you 3-0'd him, didn't he?
yeah.
Oh, okay. Hey, you got on the stage and you said, "Hey, brother, I know behind the scenes we play against each other all the time, but I say hey, on the stage, I'm not gonna let that ride."
You can't, bro. You can't. Because
Yeah.
like, of course, we TLR together, but when
Mhm.
it comes to these moments, grand finals, mano y mano, bro, one of us got to fall, and I don't want that to be me. I don't.
Nah, hey, that's the competitive spirit. That's what you gotta love out of it, though. So I feel where you coming from on that. I was like, bro, I was sitting here watching it. I was like, bro, I said, mother, they both made the championship. You said, hey, look, I ain't finna let you get your game started.
That's what I'm saying. Like, don't get me wrong. I really, really, really wanted him to qualify for the top 16. Just not against me, bro. Anybody else? Just not against me, bro. Like I can't allow that to happen, man. So I'm gonna be supportive of my dog, though. Don't get me wrong. That's my boy. But come on, come on. Anybody else, bro? Just not me.
Nah, that's real. He said, hey, look, you can make top 15. Just know my spot's secured.
Straight up, bro. I got second place too many times to get that shit up, bro. I'm cool.
Yeah, and it was sad from the reactions from like the whole demon lobby. Everybody was really excited for you when you know what I'm saying.
Yeah, and that's cool to see because I think a lot of people see how hard I play for real, and that's dope to see because I'd be playing against the broke characters, bro, and I'm gonna stick with mine. Like I'm not gonna counter pick you. I'm not gonna try to zone you out because I really can't. I'm gonna play you like I'm like Kobe in the finals, bro. Like I'm gonna try to drop 50 with a broke finger and a torn Achilles, bro. I'm gonna try to go crazy, bro. Like that's just how I play, and like when you see somebody win with like hard work, it's inspirational. You're like, dang, bro, he really did that. He really did. So
yeah, nah, that's real. And I would say just kind of like stacking on it from like all your accolades that you've been winning so far, getting top 8 in the demon lobby. Would you say that just kind of seeing with all this success that he's just like, hey, you know what? All these beatings that I was in, all these losses I was taking is like, finally taking in fruition of like, hey, my success is finally paying off from like grinding at this game.
absolutely.
Play right there. Speaking of high IQ plays, that boy.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So I end up losing the first game, and it was I think I got the first round. He got the second two, but I was like, maybe because at first I wanted to switch my cameo because I think Sub-Zero cameo works better against the Cyrax bombs because she can't hit me. But I was like, nah, that was so close that I actually might be able to do it with Janet because I think Janet is Ryan's best cameo. But I think this match, though, in particular, was the one that I was like, I think I got the answer. Like, I actually might not need sub cameo. I think I could run it with Janet. It's because it was so close. So I was like, no, we should be fine. Like, I can still play my game and not have to deal with those bombs. Like, if I can just make the right read, the right jump at the right time, I should be fine. But that's easier said than done.
Another one. Oh, he gets shimmed.
All right, so yeah. So this match, I ended up. I think I lost the first round. I could be wrong. It's because he was pressuring me with his down one. Like I was always trying to take my turn back, and he would down one me and then play his bomb setup. Here, I was like, nah. Like I can't let that happen. Like I don't want to have to deal with those bombs and shit all over again. So the first couple of games with his bomb pressure, I kept jumping. So I think initially he caught on to me constantly jumping, and when it was his time to try to start to play his game, I just played my defense solid. Like I wanted him to know that, like, all right, but like I'm not trying to die right now. Like I'm about to try to close this shit out. So you try to like bait to get me to jump. That's just not working. So that was my thought process that time, because I truly was just gonna jump on every single bomb setup, but that last round I was like, nah. I'm gonna bait you to try to bait me, and then when you make the wrong read, you're gonna die.
No, that's smart though, because it's in the final round too, so he didn't even give a chance for somebody to adapt like that.
Yeah. Like I was gonna do the same thing over and over again until it really mattered, and I was gonna force you to make a mistake.
Oh, double shimmy.
Cause like I was pushing him into the corner, and I was like, all right, this is fantastic. And then he jumped over me. I was like, fuck.
Okay.
But now he playing his game at this moment. But like I said, in the back of my mind, I got 3 bars, and I was jumping every single time. I'm not going to jump this time. He gonna make a mistake. He made a mistake, and I was able to close it out.
Okay.
Damn, 2 trillion. Man, locked.
It's really dope to see that kind of like play-by-play or like where your vision is at for it, because a lot of people don't know you're making. Let's say I pause it real quick. A lot of people don't know is that when you're doing this is in real-time thought process. This is not no.
No, this ain't no like I got to think about it in hindsight. No, it's like I got to make this now. Like this is like happening at this very moment. And if you are able to take the information that you were doing the first couple of games, like that definitely gonna help you in the situation that's of hand. Because like I said, every time I was put in that situation, I was going to jump to avoid those bombs. But with me having the meter advantage and the health advantage, I was able to be like, all right, I'm actually going to play solid this time, so I don't have to jump. So he was doing like stand one to try to anti-air me. And then I was like, all right, yeah, he did that twice. He definitely about to try to grab me. And then tried to grab. I was able to duck. And then close the game, brother. Top 8.
And he said top 8 was we finna see what that results is finna be later tonight, man.
So I hope I can
close
go crazy, because I'm going to get some crazy opponents right now. Mighty Unjust is not a easy feat. So I'm hoping I'm able to play well.
Okay. And let's say this, even with some of the stuff about, like you said, making that top 8, like it's a lot, it's a lot of comp, like Online Kill, Mighty Unjust, Tragic, and all of them that's in it. How do you feel about it in general?
I feel good. It's because it's like, one, if I haven't beaten them before, like I know I can, but they also have beaten me before. So it's one of those situations like, it can go either way, and I feel comfortable if I can play my game the way I'm intended to. Like don't get me wrong, none of these dudes in this top 8 are like slouches at all. Like they in top 8 for a reason. But if I'm able to play at my best, then I think I can win it all, truthfully.
We got shitty. No.
He can come back. Hold on.
He blocked it.
That's it.
Oh!
That's it to turn around.
Oh! Wait! Is that it? He's dead, I think.
I don't know.
He's dead. He's dead. Wow. Oh my God. He is dead. 2 trillion. Your Demon Lobby Season 5 champion. Oh my goodness.